You're now watching Griff and Alyssa. Trapped in Paradise. Your favorite cruise vloggers. Digging the vibes. Enjoy the show.
Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the show today. We have a fantastic one. Let us know. Can you hear us in the chat? Mic check.
Check
1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2.
Hi. Sorry, I almost missed it.
All right. So I wish we could back this thing up. Back this thing up. I wonder if I can. There's like a little shadow up top. I don't know where that's coming from.
Oh, that's weird.
You know what I'm saying?
I see it.
Let's see if it's. Oh, I know what's going on. Watch this. Boom.
Ooh, way better.
Way better.
I see.
All right. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show today. Welcome to Griffin Lives Alive. We have one heck of an adventure coming up. Today's live stream was not supposed to be about this.
That's accurate.
Originally, it was going to be an announcement for
Something else.
Something else. But some crazy things happened, and here we are. So, it was loud. Why was that so loud?
I don't know.
Anyways, how are you guys doing today? How are we doing? How are you guys doing?
How am I doing?
Yeah,
How are they doing?
I'm asking both.
Oh, I'm doing pretty good.
Okay.
I've been busy, as you're all about to find out. But I am excited for what is to come.
So, I'm gonna hop in the chat here. I'm gonna say highlight to everybody.
Hello.
I'm trying to. Do I look out of focus a little bit?
A little bit.
I look a little blurry. All right. I'm gonna go in the chat a little bit. I'm gonna say hey to everybody, a couple of people here in a few, and then we'll get into some of this exciting news. Stephanie's in the house. What's up, Stephanie? Kendra C is in the house. Hey, Stephanie, welcome to the live show. Driving School TV's in the building. Listen, my boy Francis, dude, I think we might be able to hang out soon. Is London still on the docket for us, or are we leaving before we get to London?
We are leaving before we get to London.
Oh, I was hoping you wouldn't say that.
I'm sorry. We have plans.
When is London?
I will tell you soon.
Dang it.
Hold, please.
My feelings hurt. I just got to fly out and see him and hang out with him for a week so we can talk YouTube stuff.
How far is London
Boys trip.
from other places that we're going? I don't know.
Tell you what,
many
we'll
things
talk about the itinerary
Okay.
and then driving school. You can hit me up. You know where to find me. Shoot me a DM on the Instas. Tanya the Bass is in here. Is it the Bass? I can't remember. Or is it the Boss?
The
I
Boss.
said it every time. What's up, Coleman? Says good evening from Oklahoma. Mary Minoff, one of our favies, is in the house. Don't tell anybody. You're our favorite, Mary. Don't tell anybody. What's up, Technical T? How you doing? Dominique's in the house. Been forever since I've been to a live. Heck, it's been forever since we've done a live. We're getting into a good cadence, right? A good rhythm.
We're doing our best.
We've got your parents here helping out with Noah.
Yeah.
Which has been an incredible blessing.
Very helpful.
My parents will be here sooner than we think.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Surprise!
Surprise! Brendan N is in the house. But we've been doing Thursday night lives every 2 weeks.
That's the goal.
That's been the goal.
Yeah, unless we're out of town.
Yeah, on a cruise. So, hey, Griff and Alyssa, it's been a while, but glad to catch you live again. I'm glad you're here. Welcome to the show. Hazel, what?
I don't know. You went like this.
I am blurry. I'm just blurry.
Sit back there.
In order for me to not be blurry, I have to use the mic like this, which I don't want to do. Alyssa's dad, Jeff. Hi, guys from the next room. he's watching. Hazel in the house. Live a little. What's going on? If you guys haven't seen our Alaska video, it's been popping on the internet. Last time I checked, it was crossing 30,000 views. It's growing quick.
Wow.
It's a big win. Mercy Rodriguez, Alicia's in the house. Sherry, Emily's in the house. Molly, and what's up, Jen Ash. Hello. So, Alyssa, what's the news?
So-
Should we just jump right into
I
it?
think we should. I think everyone just wants to hear all the things.
Tell them the news.
We're going on a world cruise?
We're going on a world cruise. That is the big news.
It's very big news.
It's actually big news. And so we said some things in the video. If you want to check out that announcement after this live stream, we're going to break down a lot of the finer details, the fine print, if you will.
Sure.
But what I'll do here is I'll grab the link for them in case they want to enter for the group cruise. Alyssa, why don't you tell them a little bit about Villa V residencies?
Sure.
And I'll go grab that
I
link.
would love to tell y'all about Villa V. So, if you didn't get to watch our video, or you're about to go watch it, or if you just need a little reminder, Villa V Residences is actually the first affordable, all-inclusive residence at sea, which I'm really excited about because obviously we like to cruise, right? A world cruise never really was in our, what am I trying to say?
Plans?
Plans. It wasn't really in our plans. But it's extremely exciting because we get to go to all of these amazing ports. And the thing with the Villa V is that you can either own a cabin and essentially cruise for 3.5 years and then beyond, right? 3.5 years is like the entire itinerary, just nonstop. It's just going to keep going. Every 3.5 years, you're going to go around the world. Or you can purchase segments, so like right now, there are other world cruises out there that I think it's like one or the other. I know with like the Royal Caribbean one that was like 9 months, there were either like one of 4 segments you can purchase, or you could go the whole 9 months, like kind of similar to that. Or if you really just are wanting to commit, you can own a cabin at sea, which is really cool.
Which is freaking amazing,
Yeah.
to be honest with you. Let's bring this back some. Pull it for me. Thank you.
You're welcome. So yeah, that's kind of the brief little overview, but there's tons of details. Starting with the first one, how long are we actually going to be gone on this world cruise?
So the first segment, we're going for about 15 days, right?
Yeah. So the first segment is technically like 87 days, which is wild.
Yeah.
We also have other cruises planned.
All right.
We're not just kind of like, hey, committing to this forever. Yet. We do have a lot of other fun things already on the books. So we're essentially going to be hopping on and off of the ship, which is going to be really, really fun. But the first segment, we wanted to make sure that we were on the ship at launch because it's exciting for us. It's going to be exciting for a lot of people. So we're going to get right on the ship for the first 2 weeks or so and then hop off and then hopefully hop back on a couple months later.
Yeah.
And then so on and so forth.
So a lot of people have been asking about vlogs lately. You guys love the Versus series, but you've been inquiring about vlogs. This is certainly one of the ones where we're going to do vlogs. Some of our old school vlogs from Griffin and Alyssa.
Oh, I can't wait.
But there are also some new vlogs coming around the corner with some other very exciting itineraries and cruise ships. One of them being a very new cruise ship. More on that later. But I really wanted to hop in here and let you know that if you want to internet giveaway, go ahead and do it because they're giving away a free cruise for 6 months.
Yeah, they're giving 3 people.
Yeah, 3 people.
A 6-month cruise for free, and I think you can bring someone. It's like you and a +1 for 6 months for free.
Yeah, so if you decide to purchase a residence there, is that all right?
Okay.
You can bring friends and family for free. There are some caveats to it.
Correct.
Yeah.
So yes, you can bring them for free. What I was reading was, to my understanding, it was like you earn so many weeks for free.
Yeah.
And then they can pay for additional days.
Yeah.
But it's like $33 per guest per day, which includes like taxes and gratuities.
For like the ports, right?
Yeah, and port fees. Yeah, taxes and port fees.
So experienced cruisers know that, like, you
not a
got to
lot.
pay port fees and taxes. But rookie cruisers may have not known that, so we wanted to elaborate a little bit for you guys.
Sure. Like, honestly, $33.
Yeah.
That's like nothing compared to like, if you're looking at like a standard cruise, like you're going to spend at least $100, if not more, per person per day.
Yeah.
So $33 seems like nothing.
What else do we have to add a clarification on? Let me check. So tonight's going to be a fun one. We're just going to answer some questions for you guys. It's an Ask Me Anything fun night for you guys to hang out with us and just kind of chillax. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really excited for the first leg of the cruise, though, because I've always wanted to go to these places. I've been to Um,
Go ahead.
oh, I was about to say I was about to list places that we're actually not going to on this one because we're going to
Oh.
Scotland, Ireland,
Mm-hmm.
England.
Yep.
I just don't know where in England.
Southampton.
Southampton. How close is Southampton to
Southampton and
London?
and Liverpool.
All right, if driving, if you're still in the house, bro, how close is Southampton, Hampton, and Liverpool to London? I could take a driving lesson out there and learn how to drive on the opposite side of the road.
Okay, I got some clarification here. So the $33 is for port fees and maintenance fees.
Ah,
So
there it is.
pretty cool. The other clarification is with the chefs, the local chefs. They are going to bring in chefs per like region. It's not necessarily going to be a brand new chef every port. I don't think that's what you said, but just to like clarify, it's not going to be like every single day there's going to be a new chef from like Japan or like Ireland or something, but like every region, they're going to have like food based on that region.
Same.
Right. Instead of like, going to Alaska and eating like Caribbean mahi tacos, that's what you often do. So anyhow, so that's just a little clarification. So yes, there will be food from the countries, but it's not going to be like every single port. Also, if you are going to, I think you talked about like a 30% discount. That's only for the segments. 30% discount on solo.
For the segment.
30% off solo travels for segments, not if you're going to own.
Got you.
Yeah, a villa. And I
still quite a substantial discount.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And then that was it.
Cool. All right, driving school says about 2-hour drive. It's close enough.
It's not bad. It's like driving from here to Orlando.
It is. It's not that bad. So, and plus we'll be there for a couple days.
We'll be in Southampton for at least, maybe 2, but Liverpool is like 3 days, I think.
We should go watch a football game. I don't know if that'll be in season.
I honestly don't know anything about like traveling to Europe.
I've only been to France, Germany, and Switzerland, and
we went
Italy.
to Italy for like.
But I feel like in Europe, everything's just so freaking close to each other. What's that one guy, that TikToker we saw?
Mm-hmm.
That Europe, you can drive 15 minutes and be like in a completely new country.
Yeah.
Like for us here in the States, to drive 15 minutes, that gets you maybe to a grocery store, but like you'd have to drive hours to get to the next state, which is also like its own country.
Correct.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun. A very fun adventure. Yes, Paul, we are taking the baby.
Yes. Noah's coming.
Yes. Noah is coming.
Of course she's going to be there.
Yeah, we have committed.
Crew's parents.
Yeah.
Of course we're going to bring our baby.
We committed to bringing her on everything physically possible. So honestly, obviously, virgin is kind of out of the question. Yeah. But everything else, baby is coming with us.
There are a couple cruises that are out of the question. It's like most river cruises. It's like your Vikings and stuff like that.
That's true.
And then virgin.
But all the other fun things she gets to do.
Mm-hmm. So which port on this first segment are you most excited about? You know what? Better question. What questions do you guys have before we start asking a list of questions?
All the questions. I feel like I have questions. Like, I mean, kinda. I mean, this is all like relatively. This piece of hair is driving me nuts. This thing is all pretty new to us. It's been a very quick process and trying to like figure all this out. And while exciting, it's kind of like not yet processing.
Yeah,
fully.
I can get behind that.
Mm-hmm.
When we got the email, it's very quick, and then we chatted it up. There's a vibe. I was like, we dig this. All the stuff we've been wanting from a cruise line, they nailed on all of it. And I was like, yeah, let's do this. And so I'm honestly ready to shoot some incredible shots for you guys. Get some photos, so follow along. If you haven't already, go check out Villa V on Instagram. I'll try to drop a link to their profile in the chat here, but go show them some love. Go show them some support.
Show them some love.
I had their website up a few moments ago. All right, Ellis, I'm going to kick over a question to you. Which out of the ports that we're going to right now, and then we're going to touch on some of the ports and the segments you're really excited about. But out of right now, what are you most excited about?
Honestly, one of the first places that we get to go is Paris, and I've never been to Paris.
How did I miss that? We're
I
going to Paris?
don't know.
No way.
Yeah,
Ratatouille?
Ratatouille.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm very excited because I've just never been to Paris. I think it's going to be really cool, but also Ireland because I've always wanted to go.
All right, now that you said Paris, how long were we in Paris for?
3 days.
We're in Paris.
Paris. Sorry. Paris.
We for 3 days. I would love to do, obviously, food. I have to get a fresh baguette.
Croissant.
A croissant. Got to get one of those. You know, we went to Petty and Disney a few days ago.
We did.
And as much as the food, as good as the food is, I have a feeling if we go to Paris, it's going to be super good.
I think it's going to be great. However, I need to sidetrack slightly. So if you are going to Epcot specifically, before Flower and Garden Festival is over, you have to eat the goat cheese croissant.
The goat cheese croissant.
It was the best thing I've ever had. It was so good. Anyhow.
I wonder how many people we lost for saying Petty and croissant.
I don't know. Probably a few.
You want to let's just be ourselves. So Paris and croissant.
Paris
and croissant.
I grew up in Pennsylvania and West Virginia.
So got a comment here from Steven. It says, so Noah will be elite status on most of the cruise lines before she's 5.
Probably.
That's yes. But also the absolutely amazing photos that your family will have. Will you publish a port photo book? Oh, that's a fun idea for me.
That is a fun idea.
I would love to do that. That'd be really cool. A little coffee table book. I would want drone shots, but I'd have to read up on the laws across other countries with drones.
Yeah, we don't want to get arrested.
Yeah, in the States, it's a little bit more lax in some areas. I mean, obviously you can't fly in like airports and stuff, but you get approval. But in another country, I imagine it being kind of challenging. Who knows? I'll find out. Maybe I'll ask Ben and David or something. Like, hey, how do you do this? So, question from Corinne. So do you purchase the room and you use as you want, or do you still have to book? And is there any other fees for you?
Good question. So if you're going to own the villa, right?
Yeah.
So you pay the fee for the villa. Depends on what kind of cabin you want. Obviously, interiors are cheaper than suites. There is a monthly fee that is like maintenance, essentially. So you pay that per month. You can use it as you wish. You can hop on, you can hop off, literally as much as you want, I believe. You can also, I was reading, you can also like rent out your cabin if you're not using it, kind of like a home, right? So like if you own your home and you're not going to be there, you like kind of like Airbnb it. Like I believe you can do that as well.
That's kind of cool too.
Or you can just let someone else use it, I believe. So it's just like it's just a really cool like setup.
Man, if I was like, well, I am, but my point is, if we did like business like retreats, like you have like a block of rooms and like you bring your team out there on a segment for like 2 weeks or whatever. It's
cool.
Or you just have business meetings like, yeah, I'll fly you out to my ship.
Right. They have like a full business center.
They have a full business center.
They have private offices.
Yeah. And like they have Starlink. So you could legit do some damage on this thing. I think I saw one price. Don't quote me on this. It was like $2,400 for a solo person for the month or something like that.
That's what we pay in rent.
Don't quote me on that. But, I'd have to check. I was like, man, like you could legit pay a couple months of rent on that ship and see the world, work remote. If you have remote working capabilities. Say that 10 times fast.
Apparently you can't.
Really say it once. Cut me off. Only had one glass of wine. Anyways, it's just such a really cool experience, and so I would love to work remote on this ship. If I were working remote, which technically I am. So, anyways, thank you for the compliment, Molly. She says I love your channel so much.
Thank you.
And we love that you love it. And if you do love this channel, please consider smashing the thumbs up button on the video. Just to show that you love us.
Great.
I need to start an album.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No.
All right. So glad I have the support of the channel that they want me to start my own album.
I don't think anyone said that.
I don't know. There's 82 people here that are giving me the thumbs up that they want me to start my own channel. I mean, album.
I don't think so. First of all, there's only 36 thumbs up.
All right, you got a question here. I don't know if you want to answer that one.
Keep going.
All right. Wish I could, but with an 8-year-old in school, it seems impossible unless I can justify him being on board with me for educational purposes and research.
Homeschool.
Homeschool. I say, why not?
Mm-hmm.
Live a Little says, if you want to do stuff, I read that all wrong. Also, if you want stuff to do in Paris, Jack goes every other month. It sounds like we need to go with Jack.
Jack, when are you going next?
Jack, when are you going next? So you can
Does it happen to
break it
be
down
in
for
May?
us in Paris. Maybe that's where the collab starts too.
Have to go all the way to Paris.
Poppy's volunteering to wear this cruise, win this cruise.
That's funny.
I love that. I'm missing some comments here, but Pia Broderick asked how long will it be on the ship. Yeah, we can answer that.
Sure. So the first time we are on the ship is going to be for about 15 or 16 days.
15 or 16 days.
Yeah. We unfortunately already have a cruise booked that we have to fly home for, which we're actually very excited about. So we got to fly home and do that, and then some family stuff, and then we'll see when we'll get back on the ship.
Speaking about getting back on the ship, let's talk about some of the. Now that I found out we're going to Paris, I'm super excited for Paris.
I can't believe you didn't know.
And also, I want to do. Is it Ireland or Scotland? Which one was Brave at? Not Braveheart, but Brave, the Pixar movie. I want to say it was in Scotland.
Probably. I don't know. There's in my mind.
Wherever the Highland Games take place, I want to watch them. Someone's going to be like, neither one of those countries, bro. The Highland Games are in Dunedin. You're right.
Yeah, but like Dunedin, like
Scotland.
Yeah,
I think you're right. We have a place here in Florida called
Dunedin.
And they also do have the Highland Games. But we both know the Highland Games in Florida don't hold a candlestick to the Highland Games.
At the beach
where
in Florida.
They originated it, right? Quick tips. Been watching and loving you guys' videos for the past 4 to 5 years, and I love this channel. Thanks, Quick Tips.
Thank you.
It's been a long journey. This is a big win for us. We're not the largest channel out there.
No.
We're not the smallest either, but
love
hard work.
doing what
we love doing what we do, and our pace is our pace.
Mm-hmm.
So
here we are.
Stepping
on the gas, I guess.
Step on the gas. Mary says Ireland is on my bucket list. Are we holding off on this question still?
That's up to you. I thought I saw another question though. I don't remember what it was. Can I see this, please?
What's your baby name?
Her name is Noah.
I call her Honey Bear. Oh, talking about our child. Noah.
Oh, what made you decide to do this adventure? Michelle asks.
Michelle, what made us decide to do this adventure? The world cruise? Or you think she's talking about this entire thing we're doing?
I'm assuming she's going to be talking about the world cruise.
All right. So Alyssa said that it was never really in our plans, but I've always wanted to do this like substantial travel, like
That's
outside
true.
of the Caribbean. And
That's
so
true.
one of my bucket list destinations, many of them actually, if you're talking about like, where do you want to go? I guess that's a good segment. I've always wanted to go back to Japan. My dad was in the military, Air Force. I lived in Japan for a while. I've been wanting to go back with all those new updates. I don't know if you've seen Crazy Rich Asians. I saw the new architecture and everything going on over there. I'm like, I want to go back. I've been wanting to go to Australia. Never been there. We had some plans to go to Bora Bora. Those fell through. And there's another one out there. Egypt. I want to say a solid 2.5 weeks, I was sending you Egypt content. You remember that for that one creator?
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, this sounds so fun. I was like, we got to get on a river cruise. I was like trying to make it happen. It just never actually happened. And so when Villa V reached out and you see all these cool ports and these itineraries and you can like create content for them to help, collaborate. I was like, man, it's a no-brainer. So let's do it.
Yeah.
So
a little it's just very different, obviously, from what we're used to. Like we've done Alaska, which is different, but like for the most part, it's still familiar, right? Because it's either Royal Caribbean or Celebrity or like whatever, but like this is going to be totally different.
Yeah, this is different.
And so I'm a little nervous.
You are nervous, I can tell.
But I'm excited. It's just going to be different. That's all. In a good way.
I feel like it's going to be super.
No, it's going to be great.
Yeah.
But like just, I don't really know what to expect because it's so different.
I feel like it's going to be the same as anything else.
Okay, great.
Except they're going to speak English.
Okay. Who's going to speak English?
The ports we're going to, like Ireland, England, and Scotland, and I feel like they're going to speak English. So.
Yeah, I mean, most ports that we've been to speak English.
Yeah.
So when we go to Mexico, they speak English most of the time too. So
there you go. You're going to be nervous.
That's not why I'm nervous. Okay. Oh, question. Paris, Euro Disney. Yes, Stephen. If we're going to be in Paris for 3 days, I'm going to Disneyland Paris. I don't care what you do. I'm going to Disneyland.
All right. You go to Disneyland Paris, and me and Noah.
You're going to take Noah not to Disneyland?
We're going to get croissants.
I'm also going to eat a croissant, but I would like to spend some time in Disneyland.
I wonder how people in Paris feel about Disneyland Paris.
I don't know, but I got to go.
Do you think like it's like us in Florida? We're like, oh, the traffic. Gosh. Right? Anytime we get to Haines City, the traffic.
Oh, Haines City.
Like in Paris, like anytime they get to like, I don't know, Pillsbury Road, it's just so much traffic. I couldn't think of a street in Paris. I don't know them.
Pillsbury Road.
Little Love Lane.
Apparently, you got to get your geography sorted out. So
me?
And that's actually very accurate.
What do you mean?
You are not great with geography.
I'm great with geography.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Next topic. Next question.
Is the Crown's Edge on Icon of the Seas worth the price? If it's still $90, no.
Yeah, because it depends on what the price is now.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would pay more than $15 to do it.
Yeah, 15 is probably. I'd do this 25. That'll push it for me.
No, I don't think it doesn't. Anyhow, you're not on it for that.
It's like $1 a minute for me. I'd really make it stretch. $25.
You think you're up there for 25 minutes?
$1 a second.
I was gonna
$1 a
say.
second.
Absolutely not. Question. Will you do a packing video? Mary, that's an excellent question. I would love to be the person to commit to that. I might try, honestly. There are a few other things that are also happening around this time that might prevent me from doing so. But if I don't do one for this segment, I can prepare to do one for the next time we're on the ship.
Well, we've been trying to make an Alaska packing video for a year.
Yeah. Well, the problem is that we say that we're going to do it, and it comes time to pack, and
something always happens.
Something always happens, and it doesn't happen. But I will try my best to do it for this time, and if not, then definitely the next time.
Whoa, time is flying when you're having fun. It's already 8:30.
Oh, I thought you were going to say it was way later than that.
Oh, you think she's like, this is dragging, guys.
No, you said it was like flying, like it was like 8:45 already.
No, it's 8:30. I was like, goodness, you guys are fun. I love you guys. So
fun.
I just booked the Crown's Edge for $34.99. See, that's
okay.
I mean, that's a meal at Jamie's Italian. You know what I'm saying? So
not anymore.
What is it?
Maybe like a lunch at Jamie's Italian.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Jamie's is good though.
I don't know, Emily. I
think
35 is way better than 90.
Yeah. I mean, I said 25, but
yeah,
30. Science of numbers, 34. It still hits.
If it's something you really want to do, then I think that's a good price for it.
Yeah. I guess I got to gauge the lines on that. I mean, they're really, really smart. So if it was 90 and they slashed it by 2/3, that tells you not a lot of people are on it.
Well, because not a lot of people think that it's worth $90.
It's tough.
Just saying.
A Life at the Parks. Is it Parisians or Parisians? Love Disney. Parisians? You think so?
I don't know.
I'm just curious. Like didn't you study like words? What's it called?
I studied words. Diction. I'm sorry, I thought that was funny. I studied words.
You studied words. All right, so guys, let's talk about what are some other segments on the Villa V cruise that you're actually interested in?
Well, besides the entire 3.5 years, one thing is we've been trying to like honestly strategically think about it. And if we have the opportunity to go on multiple different segments,
Keyword if.
we would love to be able to go on like places, things that are different, right? So like they have the Caribbean, which is really cool. And they have different places in the Caribbean that we've never been to. But like, do we do Caribbean or do we like do Antarctica?
Do we do Antarctica or do we try to do Brazil Carnival?
Technically, you can do both. That's in the
right,
same segment.
That's in the same segment. You're right.
Do we do Japan?
Okay.
Because you want to do Japan because you used to live there. And I think it would be cool to see because I've never obviously been to Japan. Or do we do Bora Bora? Mama wants to go to South Pacific.
The amount of vlogs. Bali's in there too, right?
I believe so. I mean, they're literally starting in Southampton and going all the way around.
Australia, the Bali segment would be fun because
that would be fun.
Bali, Thailand, Australia. What else is in that segment?
I don't know. Gotta scroll.
Man, but I say don't sleep on Africa.
I was gonna say I literally just saw Africa. Madagascar would be cool.
So Beverly and Jutka are on. Hi, Griffin and Alyssa. My husband and I are looking forward to being on the Utopia with you all in August.
Yay!
Any fun things planned? Beverly, we don't have anything planned yet, but we will.
We will.
Yeah, and it's on my to-do list to create the Facebook group where you guys can introduce each other. So we can introduce everyone to each other so you can start getting to know the group. And then we'll start talking ideas and fun things to plan. But what's going on?
Woohoo!
Villa V Besties JJ Cruz. So I started spamming the heck out of them.
I can imagine.
Alyssa knows me. I was like, someone left a comment. They said JJ Cruz is going to be on there, and I was like, what? Watch their video, and then I messaged them on Instagram, and I was like, yo, we need like Villa V gold chains. we need like matching friendship bracelets. We could be Villa V pirates. Bracelets. Let's just do it all.
That's hilarious. So if you guys don't know, JJ Cruz is also doing this with us. It's gonna be super fun. Well, with us, with them, all together. We're doing everything together.
Yeah, they're on the
when you guys going?
Segment. So like because we're getting off sooner than anticipated because we had some previously scheduled things. Hopefully we get on while they're still on it once we get back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
That would be nice. That'd be cool.
It's been a long time since we've seen you guys.
That'd be cool. So I don't know who else is going right now. So
actually, I don't.
Me either. So I'm impatiently waiting for other announcements. I'm just kind of like scanning. Like, okay, cool.
Who else is going?
Who else is going? So
who would it be?
I'm watching a lot of Miss Rachel. So Christina Plass, I would love that. But going back to Beverly Judka's question and about the group cruise, yes, there will be fun things planned, just not yet. He said they woke up the DMs in Athens. That's right, they're on the Sun Princess right now.
That's great.
Tell Emma we said hi.
Cruise of
TV is there. Lifeful Cruise is there. I think and Don. I think I saw Don there.
Yeah.
So
Athens is also on my bucket list. I would love to go to Greece. We'll get there one day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Looking like you're like,
We'll get there. We'll get there somehow. Somehow. We'll swim. That'd be a great YouTube video. YouTubers swim to Greece and live.
Yeah.
We would not survive. You guys should see me swim. It is comical.
You can survive.
I could survive because that's how I was taught to swim. So there's a joke going around like, Griff, you know how to swim. No, I don't. I can survive. I survive.
Oh, yeah, but that's like knowing how to like.
Yeah, like I move my arms very fast and I kick my feet and you can tell I'm in the water. Let's go that way. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I have stories.
Was that one
but
lifeguard?
Yeah.
Like the lifeguard sat up and like took off their sunglasses and they're like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm just swimming." And then a swim coach came over, and what did they say? Like, you should be ashamed. They started fussing at you.
Yeah,
because she used to swim in college, or not college, but
High school.
High school.
But yeah, the swim instructor yelled at me
Yeah.
because I wasn't like helping him. I was like, I'm trying to work out. He is also working out.
Yeah, you should be ashamed.
I was
You haven't
like,
taught him how to swim? It's like, what do you mean I taught him good?
also, I've tried. I've tried. I've done my best.
I was so thirsty. You can't drink any of the water there. It's like, God, I'm dying.
Oh my
So,
gosh.
Will Trev and Chelsea be there? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I do not know.
All I know right now is JJ Cruz. That's it. And y'all told me that. So
You told us that.
You told me. You know JJ Cruz, that's funny. He says we may be missing each other. It's like we stay missing each other.
That happens a lot.
But I feel confident about this one. So, because they're getting on our early June, I have a good feeling that if things align, we can get back on it. So, happy birthday, Beverly.
Happy birthday to you.
Hey.
Happy birthday to you.
Hey.
Happy birthday, dear Beverly.
Whoa.
Happy birthday to you.
All right, my turn. Beverly, I've got a birthday song for you. Don't worry. It's not very long. This is your birthday song. It isn't very long. Hey. Happy birthday.
Excellent.
Got that from boy Anthony.
Great.
Stealing it.
Chris wants to know if we plan on doing a transatlantic.
To where? To who?
Trans the Atlantic.
From why? From what? That sounds like a long time. 14 days in the middle of the blue? I kind of wouldn't mind it. You know what we should do?
Yeah. What's that?
Oh, never mind. That's a me thing. Get it. I want like a pirate tattoo. Paradise Crew. We need a new like
Okay.
a Paradise Crew tattoo logo emblem.
Okay. All right. Then we can all go on Virgin and get tattoos.
Paradise Pirates.
Okay.
The Paradise Crew.
All right. You design it. And you can get it.
Maybe it's like a skull with a palm tree, as the coconuts. That is kind of cool.
Okay.
That's kind of cool.
All right. You think it up. I'm sorry. You said it's 3:30 a.m. What are you guys doing?
Dang.
Oh, I forgot. You guys like to party.
Yeah. Y'all like to party.
I was up at 3:30 last night, but it wasn't probably for the same reasons you are.
Y'all, okay,
It's for
so
this little nugget in here.
Baby story. Yeah, I was so exhausted. I didn't even hear you get up.
I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
I had a slumber party in the living room.
Jeez, I am so sorry for you. Listen, I know what it feels like. I have done it for quite a long stint. I guess my body was just like, "You're done. You're done." Is Addie and Terry here?
Yeah. They asked a question. Scroll down.
Addie and Terry. I don't
Hi,
see
guys.
it. There it is. What are the top 3 destinations you are most looking forward to? Addie and Terry.
Top 3. That's
You
not
choose
a
3.
lot.
Oh, you know what? Oh, let's play a game.
Okay.
You go first. I go next. We can't repeat each other. Because once I choose my top 3 and we go, then technically you're going with me.
Okay.
You want me to go first?
Sure, you go first.
I would like to go to Japan. Bucket list. Japan. I'm there. I'm in there. I'm eating great food. I'm like going through the culture. I'm doing photography. And I buy a samurai sword.
Great.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with my obvious of Bora Bora.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bora Bora. I'm going to go with Egypt as my number 2.
Okay.
The Paradise Pirates would like to draft Egypt as their second trip for their number 2 pick here. Egypt going in hot.
Right.
Draft pick number 2 for Alyssa coming up.
I'm still gonna say Antarctica.
Ooh, Antarctica.
I don't know how that's gonna go, but like it just seems like a once in a lifetime opportunity to go
I
to
might
Antarctica.
swap myself out for that. You guys are so
You
excited.
don't want to go?
I don't want to get seasick. Like
Mm.
I hear going through the Drake Passage is a complete pain
Yeah.
in the butt. Like it's like,
Yeah, I don't know how Noah would do on that.
oh man, Pearl. Maybe me and her.
You just fly to the next point.
Yeah, we fly to the next point. Like,
I'll be on the ship by myself.
Bon voyage, my love. We will be in, I guess, Antarctica goes back up to South America, or is it cutting
It does.
across? It goes back up to South America.
Yeah.
All right, we'll be there hanging out, eating sopapillas and stuff. I don't know. South America, sopapillas. That makes sense. They eat sopapillas there.
Your turn.
Draft pick number 3. NASA. Obviously, right? Everyone wants to go to NASA. The cruise lines cannot get enough of it. They're like, you know what we should do? You know what we should do? We should go to NASA. They wait until they see NASA. They got a new amphitheater there. State of the art, can't miss
It's
it. All
pretty
jokes
nice.
aside, NASA's actually pretty sweet. But anyways, moving on. My number 3 pick.
Your turn, because that doesn't count.
I don't know if you can get there from here, but I'd probably say like the Gold Coast. So like that's Australia. Like
Oh.
yeah.
Also, someone didn't like your Nassau joke. They gave you a thumbs down.
Guys, I'm joking. I have a travel guide about how awesome Nassau
We
is.
like Nassau.
Yeah. I can,
It's just that we've been there probably a lot
yeah.
in the last couple of years.
Yeah, dare I say we're pretty recognizable in
Yeah.
Nassau. They said welcome back. All the hotels and we've been there and I kind of want to do another project there.
Yeah,
It's
we
great.
like Nassau, but
it's
it's
fine.
not necessarily a top destination we're most looking forward to.
Yeah, it's not on my list of going
Yeah.
because I've been there before.
So thanks for the thumbs down. My turn, unless you're not done.
I said Australia because I
Oh.
really want to do like Queensland and stuff like that. But I think if I can do Dubai, that'd be sick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Iceland.
You just like being cold?
They're just so different from like what we typically do.
He's like, oh man,
I actually hate being cold.
I want to freeze my butt off. I just want to put on a giant yellow coat and like freeze.
See, the problem is, we live in Florida.
It's your Welsh body.
Yeah, I love living in Florida. I moved here for a reason because I like to be warm.
Mhm.
However, we don't often get a lot of like seasonal weather,
Mhm.
and we only see typically palm trees and beaches, which I love. So when I go out, I want to see other things.
My parents always ask, like, why do you want to go to Florida? Why do you want to go to Florida? I hate the cold. Not a big fan of seasons. I hate sneezing. I sneeze here.
Sneeze here.
And I was like, let me choose the warmest place I can find on a budget, which happened to be Florida. Now it's a little bit high cost of living now.
It's expensive. to
Wow,
live
I
here.
wasn't going to go to California. That's no shade at Cali. I'm just saying, like, I'm not a Cali boy. I was a Florida boy. So
Yeah. So that's why I want to go to all these places, because I love the tropical places. Don't get me wrong. I want to experience all of them, but I also want to experience the rest of the world that God has created.
oh, when you put it that way, my answer is still no. I don't
Okay.
want. I'll be there. I'll be there with you, baby. So Antarctica, you really want to go that bad?
Yeah. You don't
What's
want to
that-
see like
what's-
the little penguins, and they're so cute.
I have seen a lot of penguins on TV.
Actually, I saw some at the zoo a couple weeks ago.
Penguins are pretty cute. Whose spirit animal is that again? We've talked about this. Is it your brother's his spirit animal is the penguin?
That would track.
Noah's is the elephant.
Okay.
Mine is the panda, and yours is the otter.
I'm an otter.
Yeah.
Fun facts with Griff.
Fun facts about otters. They're one of the most terrifying animals in the kingdom. I don't know if you've ever seen Zootopia. Yeah,
That's true.
they are pretty violent.
Those are-
So say what you want.
Those are scary otters.
It wasn't a panda in there everyone was afraid of. It was the otter. That's what started it all.
Yeah, JJ Cruise, Iceland and Greenland.
There you go.
Chefs.
All right, your hotel at Istanbul Airport is over 300 euros for 6 hours, so we decided to rough it outside Starbucks at Terminal D. Breakfast
Yeah.
opens at 4 a.m., so we...
Oh,
Okay.
well, close. 15
Oh,
more
so
minutes. You
the
guys can
trip's
do
almost
it.
over?
They're going back. That's what he just said.
They're going back to...
They're in the airport right now.
So the trip's done?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was like 7 days. Or was it 7 days? Was it 5 days, 7 days?
How long was your trip?
I felt like you guys just got on that. Oh, headed to Iceland and Greenland. Sweet. So Beverly Judka, we live in St. Augustine, Florida.
Oh, nice.
Always wanted to go. I love being here. Anything beats the cold and snow in the Northeast. Had way too many years of that. Okay, check out Addie and Terry.
Wait a minute.
Singapore, Antarctica, Japan.
Are you saying you're going? Are you guys going? Are you guys going on this world cruise? You didn't tell us.
Who?
Addie and Terry.
Are they going?
Are you guys going?
Are you guys going? Did we just find out that Addie and Terry are going?
Was that like your
Is that a hint?
little subtle
Or
hint?
are you just like are you saying like our top 3 is JJ Cruz says stoked for an overnight in Tallinn, Estonia,
Ooh.
and a weekend in Stockholm. Whew, you guys are travelers. But how cool is like traveling and showcasing your experiences, guys? I hope you guys are enjoying the show. Excuse me. I hope you enjoy watching content creators, giving them thumbs up, watching, subscribing. Go check out JJ Cruz, Addie and Terry, any other creators in the chat. Please go check them out. Please. I was looking for others in
I'm
there.
gonna say you're scrolling.
Driving school creator, live a little creator. Like, go check them out. Go watch your content. Okay. Time flies when you're having fun. Or if you have a baby. It felt like you guys just got on. I was like, oh, sweet. They're on there. Yeah.
I see. What are those eyes? Are you lying to us right now?
You trolling me? All right. So that was our top 3.
Yeah.
I said Japan, Australia, and Dubai, right?
Mm-hmm.
And yours was, or I said Japan, Egypt, and Dubai.
That's
I swapped out Australia.
Mm-hmm. And I said Bora Bora,
Okay.
Antarctica, and Iceland.
There you go. You know what? Let's do 2 more. It's a basketball team. Let's do 2 more. 2 more. All right.
Now I have to think.
For the 4th round pick here of the fantasy travel draft of the World Cruise on Villa V, Griff will be selecting, drumroll, Brazil. I know that's South America, but I'm actually picking a country inside of it instead of the whole thing.
I thought we were just picking more like specific.
Oh, specific?
Yeah. So Brazil, that would be a good one.
Yeah.
Shoot. I wasn't ready for.
And I'll save my one that I want to do for last because of one of my favorite creators I watched growing up. I've been watching him for so long. Since 2016.
Okay. That's a long time.
Mm-hmm.
It's a long time. I don't know. 2 more?
You can't cheat and look. You got to come off with the bucket list.
I have
something you think about. You breathe about it. You want me to go? Kill some time?
Yeah, you can go.
All right, guys. So my last pick here, my 5 spot. So Alyssa doesn't say it before I do. It is Bali. So.
Oh, Bali, yeah.
So now she's stuck going somewhere else cold like Russia.
Oh,
Do they go to Russia?
Monaco. Morocco.
Probably right now. Yeah, probably.
Greece. I said Greece before.
Yeah.
So Greece can count as my one. And then I don't know. I'll say Paris. Because that's where we're definitely going. So.
Y'all, she went from like
there's too many things.
Like, Iceland. I want to go to Bora Bora. You're like, Antarctica. I guess Paris. Says I can't think of anything. I'm feeling the pressure. You have all the time you can think about.
I don't know. I felt like I needed to hurry.
No, you mean do you want to go to China?
Not really.
Jesus.
I mean, I do.
Your face didn't lie. We all know now when we get to China, it's like Alyssa don't want to be in China.
No, it's not that I don't want to be in China. It's just that it's never been like on my like giant bucket list.
Yeah.
That's all.
No, you never want to go to China. All right.
It sounds very busy.
What about like
Very city, very busy. I'm not saying that that would be the only places we'd visit, but that's just kind of like Japan. Like that's my mind is like busy like New York.
is Bora
busy.
Bora French poly?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. Geography.
Yeah. South Pacific.
you mean my geography bad, girl? My geography is rock solid. Like Pride Rock, Hakuna Matata,
Oh,
which is in Africa.
Oh,
Oh boy!
Africa.
Call me MapQuest.
You don't want to go to Africa?
I thought about going to like picking Morocco, which is on the Villaview World
Yeah.
Cruise list. I just, I said Egypt. Let's get into this comment section here. It is 8:50. It
Okay.
feels like maybe 60 seconds ago I said it was 8:50, right?
Yeah.
So what we want to do here for the last 10 minutes, we'd love to take some questions from you guys. Thanks for hopping in. As long as you've been in here, if you had to take off, that's okay too. We just appreciate you showing up, really, honestly. So can't wait to see all you guys do these segments. Me too. I am excited to do some vlogs. If you guys have questions outside of Villavie, that's okay too. We can also answer other questions.
Oh yeah, we have so many things coming up.
Yeah. So we need to probably look at the calendar real quick, because if we were having an original announcement for today,
We have to make sure that we say said announcement before say said thing.
we might have to announce that today, because the next live stream would be on the 28th. That doesn't give enough hype time to think about that excitement that we're doing it.
That's true. And to be completely honest, I don't know how the 28th is actually going to go, because we have other things going on the 28th.
Oh, wow. You're right. So we should probably tell them today the next cruise we're going on.
Well, lucky for all y'all that decided to stay on until the end.
Yeah. Yeah. So how do we want to do this? We want to play a quick little game of like, what cruise are we going on next?
Sure.
All right.
Take some guesses.
You know what? You guys want to do hints? You guys want to play like 21 questions for the cruise? And once you guys do like deductive reasoning,
Sure.
I don't feel like we're going to even get to past 21 questions. Someone's just going to guess and nail it.
That's great.
All right.
That means it's a good, quick game.
I'll give you a hint. It is a cruise
It's a cruise.
we've never been on before. Doom, 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 doom. Dang, I missed the 90s.
Let's give them some time.
Regis. I
Give them
miss
some
Regis.
time. Oh, Regis. Give
Man.
them some time.
Who wants to be
Chat.
a millionaire? No. I just remember one time a guy completely he destroyed that game. His last one, he used his 50-50 or whatever. Or no, he used his phone a friend to tell his mom that he was winning $1 million. I was like, what am I watching? This dude is so smart.
He's like, hey, just wanted to tell you, I won $1 million.
I won $1 million.
Crazy. Okay. No
The
guesses.
next hint. Boom, 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 boom. It's a place we've never been before on the channel.
There you go. So a cruise that we've never been on, and cruising to places we've never been to.
Boom, 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 boom. That completely knocks out the Caribbean.
Not going to the Caribbean.
Boom, 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 boom.
Can I give another hint?
Yeah, you can give her a hint.
It is a cruise line that we have sailed on before.
You took mine?
I took yours. You were struggling a little bit.
I didn't notice you took it.
Yeah.
It's a cruise line you what now?
It's a cruise line that we have sailed on before.
It is a cruise line we've sailed on before.
Mm-hmm.
Bum, 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 bum. Ooh, someone said interesting.
Someone is right.
Someone is right. I would say that's not the West Coast. It's technically Far East Coast.
Oh, someone else is right, but for another reason.
Okay. What other reason what do you see?
Or other one.
Interesting. You want to throw this in there?
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
How many days? Nice. You want to give them that hint?
Sure.
Go.
It's 5 days long.
5 days. The next cruise is 5 days long.
5 little days.
Which cruise lines do 5 days? Doom, 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 doom. Ooh, fun. think they need another hint.
That's a good guess.
Should we give them the itinerary this time?
Sure.
Yeah, 6 minutes, because then we can talk about it.
Sure.
The itinerary is the Mediterranean.
Woo-hoo.
Boom, 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 boom. JJ Cruz says, navigator of the seas.
We have done that shit
We have done that before.
twice.
That is incorrect. You're a big girl.
She goes, what?
What?
That's like her favorite word. It's
What?
hilarious. She just goes, what? I guess I say that a lot.
All right, give him another hint. Give him another hint.
Okay. So far we said it is places we've never been,
Place we've never been.
on a cruise ship we've never been on,
Cruise ship we've never been on.
cruise line we have sailed on,
Yes.
5 days long,
Right.
and to the Med.
And to the Med.
You want me to give another hint?
Yeah, if you want.
Okay. This cruise line we sailed on for the very first time last year.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That is a good hint. For those that watch the channel, that is a good hint.
Hi, baby girl.
You guys, you want to say hi to Noah, everybody, real quick? While we play the game, we'll give you the answer after Noah.
Oh, thanks. Say hi. What? We heard you. What cruise are you gonna go on, huh?
What cruise, my little princess?
That's a good guess. A good hint.
That
Nana?
is a good hint. Can you say princess? Can you say Princess Cruises?
You loved a princess, huh?
All right, guys, we are going on the Sun Princess to the Mediterranean on April 1st.
April Fools. No, I'm kidding. We actually are going. Bye-bye, Nova.
That's where we're going, guys. We will be just behind JJ Cruz again. We just
I'm so
behind
upset.
or just in front. Oh my gosh. That's where we'll be. We're super excited. They'll be hosting us for 5 days in the Mediterranean to see their new class, their new ship, Sun Princess.
So
I'm very excited. And so you're probably wondering what kind of content we're going to put out.
good question.
It is going to be some really fun vlogs. So we're going to do vlogs in the Mediterranean for the very first time. Monumentous moment for the channel here.
Yeah.
I'm very excited. We have been trying to get to the Med for years. We almost did it during 2020. Got canceled for some reason. Then we tried to do it again, and we ended up canceling it and doing Alaska instead.
Yep.
Correct, because of the restrictions in 2022 or
It
2021.
was, you still had to do
Yeah.
a lot of testing and stuff. And
Lots
pay
of testing.
Pay for the testing. Not just
Yeah, it's quite substantial in each port. And then we took a step back, and here we are, like full circle, going to the Med. We've got the flights, we got our confirmation. There's no cancellations. We are playing it safe. We're going to the Mediterranean.
Yes, and our little princess is joining us.
She is,
Of
joined.
course. So she's excited.
Yeah.
I'm a little nervous to fly that far with her, but
What
it's
ports
gonna
are
be
we
fun.
going to?
We are, so actually our itinerary shifted.
Mhm.
So I think it was because of the ship being delayed. Something happened to where our itinerary flipped. So we're actually getting on the ship halfway through the sailing. We are getting on in Mallorca, which I'm super excited about because I've wanted to go there. And then we're doing Barcelona, Genoa, Marseille, and Florence, I believe. And then we get off in Rome.
Get off in Roma, and then we'll be headed back home for a very brief moment,
We are.
because then we will do what we talked about last live stream, which was Hawaii.
Did we tell them that?
Yeah.
We talked about that in the last live stream.
Because we talked about the deal.
I don't think we actually told them that we were going.
No, we talked about how the deal was and that this is the one we snagged.
Okay, but I don't think we actually gave them those details.
Oh, well, surprise.
We're going to Hawaii.
85 people know. Keep that to yourselves.
So technically, we're also doing a Trans-Pacific. We're doing Hawaii up to Vancouver because the deal was outrageous, y'all. It was like $1,200 for a balcony cabin.
Yeah, it was
for
something
9
crazy.
nights.
So if you guys are trying to hop on a solid cruise like that, reach out to Rose. Hit her up. Rose at wildtravelgroup.com. She's got some deals behind the scenes. And she's super cool.
Just super cool.
All right. 2 minute flash round. We're going to give you guys 2 minutes to ask us whatever you want. Excuse me. And we'll answer in 2 minutes or less. 3, 2, 1. Any questions? No questions? All right, guys. So, all right, guys. Ask us anything for about 2 minutes.
That wasn't even 2 seconds.
And then we'll do this thing. It's good to be back.
It is good to be back.
The theme of this channel this year is consistency, if you want to know. We've been showing up for the live streams.
Yeah, and we're going to be going on a lot of fun trips that we can't wait to bring you guys along with. So I'm excited for vlogs. I'm excited. We still have verses coming out.
Yep, we got a verses coming out. Hopefully Saturday. Hopefully. It's a lot of pressure on me. I don't think I have enough time for it, actually.
Well then.
Yeah. Our schedule this week was completely backwards from the schedule we wrote out. It's been like that for the past 2 weeks.
You just have to adjust, honey.
We're like, this is the schedule.
Excuse me.
All right. Number one port you want to go as a family, then just you, Stephen Haddon.
It's a hard question. I don't want to go just by myself.
A port to go to as a family. Bora Bora. I feel like that'd be easy to do with Noah. Like beach, sunny weather,
Sure.
like no jackets and stuff like that. Like some good fresh food, fruit and stuff. Stuff from what I see on like Instagram and like, you know, I feel like that'd be easy.
Mm-hmm.
And also very, very rewarding.
Sure.
So basically like the Caribbean of a different country.
Sure.
Cool.
Yeah, that's cool. That's a cool answer.
For us, I'll be honest. I think this world cruise going to Paris would be fun for us to do right now.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds cool and unique and different. Also, Hawaii.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Can I fit in your suitcase? Well, David, we do have a level 8 suitcase. They are quite roomy. So, hey,
Noah
man,
can fit into it.
Noah can fit into
She
it.
crawled in it the other day.
She did. Did you try to close it too? She was like,
She's been closing all like doors. She's going
Yeah.
bye-bye. She's like, this is the doors.
it's ridiculous. Like, what are you doing? So are you imagining your daughter when she was 5 years old telling her friends about all the places she has traveled? Yeah, we're going to tell her to use manners and tact, be respectful, all types of stuff. So we're very blessed to do these opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get better food and free room service when you get those private suites?
I'm not private suites for
Where? Yeah, like on Royal Caribbean, if you get like a suite, you get access to the suite neighborhood, and you get access to like the little private room or private restaurant, which is technically specialty, so the food's a little better. But
Yeah.
Hello from Indian Hills, Nevada.
Hello. I thought I saw another question. Maybe not.
All right.
Are you doing New England? We are not currently doing New England. Are your parents going on any of these cruises with you? Yes, actually, we have deemed Hawaii our entire family vacation.
That's true.
So my parents are going, Colin's parents are going. A couple of his aunts and uncles are also going. So Hawaii is going to be a fun, like 10-day family vacation, which is really fun.
We're doing it.
And that from there on, we are not sure what else, but we will try our best to have parents with us because it's easier for Noah. But Noah is going to be 14 months in like 2 weeks, so she's a little over a year old.
Yeah,
a little baby.
I like how you say 14 months. I say a year.
She's
I'm like
a year, but
people are like, oh, I'm like a year.
yeah. Some people like to know the specifics.
Will you reach out to local bloggers in different areas? We've met Emma and Ben and David in there. If they're not on the ship, I wouldn't mind seeing them. But I don't think they're in some of those locations that we're actually in. I think they're there, but like also not there.
Yeah, and they also have
Yeah, because like Ship Life lives in Tampa, but like
schedules.
we've never been able to link up because we're always traveling.
Yeah, we see him on.
We see him more on cruise ships than we do on
do it.
Tampa,
Yeah.
which is interesting, right?
Yeah, that's funny.
Do those upside down pineapple cruises exist?
I
I
don't
don't
know. I do not know the answer to that. If they do, we are far away from
We are
those.
not in the Facebook group to know.
Oh, wow. Went on the original Sun Princess back in 2001 from Mexico to Hawaii.
The original Sun Princess.
I didn't know there was an
Educate
original.
me.
Yeah, I didn't know.
I'm telling you, I didn't know that.
Yeah, we were actually very excited when we heard that Sun Princess was coming out.
Yeah.
Because Noah's middle name is Soleil. And so I just felt like it was like her little ship.
Her
So
little ship.
I'm excited to bring her on it.
I can't wait for their next ship, the Night Princess. I think that'd be super sick. I think it's technically the Star, right? That's what the next ship
I
is.
think it's Star.
Yeah. I don't know. You got to know there's someone in there that watches anime who's just like, let's name the next one the Night Princess. And they're like, listen, no, it's too. No. Just glows at night. Anyways, Cruise Boss. Hi, just tuned in. What's the big trip? You want to tell him?
You tell.
All right, Cruise Boss. So we're doing a world cruise. So Ireland, Scotland, England, Paris. It's going to be really, really exciting. We're also going to be doing the Sun Princess for a media sailing in April.
Mm-hmm.
Then we're going to come back and we're going to do Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Then my hard drive's going to blow up because we don't have any space on my for memory. But no, it's an exciting time. Going to do some vlogs. Got a couple verses coming out, but that is what you missed.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it was the Love Boat. Oh, that's so sweet. The Love Boat. Yes, traveling with the toddler is fun. Yes, Noah's been on what, seven cruises now, and she's been as far as Alaska.
Yeah.
So that wasn't terrible. She was also only 6 months at the time, so like flying with her was a little easier in my opinion than I feel like it's about to be.
Yeah.
She's not walking just yet, but she is definitely a squirmy baby. So
Do we leave her?
No, we don't leave her. We did what kind of question is that? On the flight to Europe is the one I'm most concerned about, because to Hawaii, it's only like the way I booked the flights, it's like broken up to no more than like 6 hours, I think, on a plane, which was the same for Alaska. But that last longer flight, I booked us like, I paid for the seats, like the very first ones in the main cabin.
Yeah.
So we have like extra leg room, and that'll be great for her. But all the way to Europe is going to be another story because that's a long flight, and we're sitting in the not basic economy, but economy. So it's going to be a long flight for all of us. So just pray for us.
Pray for us.
Keep us in your thoughts and prayers.
Oh, man. Oh, snap. We went 10 minutes over.
Well, we're just having so much fun.
We're having so much fun. Guys, thanks for hanging out tonight. As always, if you dig the vibes, please subscribe.
And if you care, please share it, and we'll see you in paradise real soon.
Real soon. Roll outro.